Let's go. Isn't that a vibe, bro?
Dude, it really is though.
I love it, dude. I can hook you up with my social media manager. She can make you a custom one.
Hell yeah, I'm about that. I'm so about that.
Yo, we are here again with another episode of the Investors Edge live stream, bro. You know what I'm looking forward to? I'm looking forward to that day where we're like, yo, this is episode 1000.
Dude. Yeah. What are you on right now? What episode is this right now?
Oh gosh, bro. I've been doing it for like over 3 months now, 5 days a week. So let's do the math. 4, 20, 40, 60. About 60 episodes, I think.
I mean, that's a lot. That's
Yeah.
a lot.
Dude, I think I've live streamed over like 300 hours.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it is, bro.
And it's really all about the live. That's what I'm trying to see. Like, I need to do more lives.
You know what it is it gives people an opportunity to engage with you in a way that provides value to more people. Like so many people send me DMs and it's like, dude, if I spend my time responding to those DMs, I'm helping one person at a time. But if they make a comment in the side chat, I can answer like 5 people's question in one answer. And they're going to make content out of it.
You're like killing so many stones. All right, what am I trying to say? You're killing a bunch of birds with one stone.
Yes, but I'm a vegan.
That's the best. Like it's amazing. Like I love the fact you can hop on here, add the value, people grow in their business, and then on top of it, you're getting just loads and loads of free content because of all the gems that we continue to talk about, the gems of questions that people have. Like it's nothing but like this is the biggest opportunity for so many people because like it's free. Yeah. This is literally free. You don't have to pay for any of this.
Yeah, dude.
That's just insane.
Right? People are like, I'm going to pay you for consultation. It's like, no, just ask me good questions on my live.
Literally, like, honestly. Yeah. That's all.
Yeah. So, guys, this is your opportunity to ask good questions. Toss them in the side chat. We're here. We're going to answer your questions. Cody, how long you want to hang out on the live for?
It's 11:30. I got about hour and a half.
An hour and a half. All right, let's go. I love it. So are you niching down to like just one market, or are you still
no we're just taking our time. We're really trying to perfect, and we finally are getting to the consistency of like 15 deals a month here in Minnesota, and we're just trying to make sure that's solidified. Our direct to seller is like the only thing that's going on in the other markets, and that's going really well. But like, there's no agent outreach or anything. Like, I don't want to say like they're not active, but like they're like the focus isn't there right now. Like, I wanted to really master Minnesota. Then as soon as we master Minnesota, we're gonna replicate the same thing in Texas, and then replicate the same thing in Florida.
So it's kind of like you have Minnesota is like a 3 times money multiplier, and then like Florida is like a 1.5 times, and it's like what do you want to direct your energy towards, the 3 times multiplier or the 1.5 times? Is that kind of what's going on?
100%. Like a lot of people that are doing business in Florida, you hear about like their average spread. It's like a 5K spread, 10K is a good spread out there. Like that's crazy. Like I mean, my average spread's 24K.
Damn, bro.
And like that's in markets that people are like, why would we do Minnesota? Minnesota sucks. Well, I mean, like all of my business, like the last 20 deals have all been in Minnesota.
Sucks for them,
all off market. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, so like business is totally happening here. It's just yeah, we're just like, we're not gonna stop the train that's working right now. And then like once like the consistency's been there for a long time, and like it's like self-sufficient and like everyone's in their role, then start hiring out down there, because I'm a firm believer on like, I need boots on the ground there. That's why we're killing it here. So once I have like a team that's on the ground there, it's over, but I'm like being careful. Like I don't want to jump the gun too soon or anything.
Yeah, no, people, dude, there's just one person, and I don't say this in like a talking smack way. I say this in like don't do this kind of way, in case if they're listening. But this one person is in 6 different markets, and I'm like, girl, you're just starting out. Like, there's a progress bar to getting a deal, right? Like And whenever you're in one market, you're able to get that progress bar completed very quickly. Like,
sure.
if you focus
100%.
all of her attention on just the one market, she'd be at like 68% on that progress bar. But because she's doing 6 markets, like you're at like 12.5% on all 6 progress bars. So, you come to me like, yo, why am I not getting a deal? And it's like, dude, you're spreading yourself too thin. Like, how can you form actual valuable relationships when like you're pulled all over the place?
Right. No, you're right. You're right. I'm gonna share this one more time.
Yeah.
Can you share this
Yeah.
in the IG group or the Astro Flipping group?
Absolutely, bro. Absolutely, my dude.
Cool. I'm just gonna share it everywhere. Shoot.
Groups.
Cool.
Boom. Oh, you know what? The free group, bro.
That's money there too.
Yeah.
Dude, I ain't gonna lie, dude. All the foam or all your soundproofing looks so fucking cool.
Dude, your studio, bro. Oh man. I wish I painted my wall back first, dude. Look at this. Look at this.
Are you white behind? Yeah. But still, I mean, you can't really tell though. You did a good job on it. So like to me, it just looks like one huge room. That's just.
Wait till I zoom out. Boom.
Oh, it is.
It is.
Yeah. So your camera knows controls.
Yeah, it follows me.
That's sick. Yeah, that's tight.
Yep. I like it, bro. I like it. All right, so let's see. What do you think are the most common questions that people just need answered?
What's like common? I'd say probably a common one is where do I start? What do I do? Like, how do you even start the process to become in this business?
Yeah, how do you get started, bro? How did you get started?
Man, I fell in love with the Astro group, for sure. But like before the Astro group, it was a lot of YouTube and like trying to get hyped off on the YouTube. But then like that's a great thing, cool. But like I wasn't getting the like I had no idea how to set up systems or how to like do all this stuff. Like I'm just like trying, on my phone, dialing numbers and doing all this stuff, and like it got crazy, it got chaotic. Like I was forgetting things, So like I think the first thing is obviously have like go through a course or get the knowledge so you know what you're getting into for sure. Like if you're like brand new in astro flipping, like my biggest thing is like finish the course before you take any action whatsoever in the business. And I know a lot of people might not agree with that. I mean, that's just my opinion, I think, the astro flipping is some of the best real estate knowledge I think out there for this industry. And like they break it down in a way where a lot of people can understand it. And 90% of the questions that I typically get.
Bro, sorry, I cannot, dude. What's going on your TV, bro?
Oh my god, I'm watching Van Helsing,
bro. I'm like trying to like listen to you, take you seriously, and it's like I'm like, bro, what the heck, dude? What? This poor girl.
I'm gonna put. My bad, bro. That's so funny. He said, "What the heck's going on?" I look over there and some girl on the ground. Oh my god.
Yeah, dude. She's like gasping for breath.
That apocalyptical shit, bro.
Yeah, no, full on, bro. What show is that?
Van Helsing on Netflix.
I don't know. What's it about?
Like, kind of like the end of the world, but like the end of the world became vampires and stuff.
Oh gosh.
Yeah. It's a little cringe, but like it's good background because I don't really care. So, but then if it gets crazy, I'm like, oh shit, what the hell?
Yeah. Yeah. All right,
No,
bro.
but
Okay. So people are getting started in real estate. They're taking the Astro flipping course. And
yeah,
your thoughts are like, make sure you consume all that information. Make sure you know what you're doing before you get started.
yeah, just because I think 90% of the questions that like I literally get hit with, are a lot of questions that are gonna get answered through the course.
Hmm.
And so like a big thing for me is like I get everybody super excited and they want to start taking action right away. But the more knowledge that the more like the more you're gonna know how to do this yourself.
Yep.
And I think a lot of people tend to just soak up like watch these videos and just soak it up, but they don't do anything with what they soaked it up. And so now
Mm.
they're like, oh, still, what do I do? What do I do? Well, I mean, you do know what to do. Like we've gone it over plenty of times. You're in the Astro group. I mean, find somebody that is buying properties and make that connection and figure out their exact criteria, and then hop on the phones and only look for that criteria and never stop. And like that's it. And if you never stop through time, you will build a successful business.
It's literally inevitable.
Well,
Like you
like
cannot fail.
exactly. It's
You cannot
literally
fail. Bro, the only way people are failing is by giving up.
100%. 100%.
So I want to hear your thoughts on organization, because I know that's something that you mentioned. When you were first starting, you were really disorganized. You were
For
hand
sure.
bombing it. You were like all over the place. How did
Mhm.
you get organized?
I'm not gonna lie, not until probably I got connected with Keegly and saw how they operate their systems, because like I was stuck in the mentality that like I'm just a wholesaler, but in reality, I'm a CEO of my wholesale business. Before Keegley, it
Mm,
was like I had New Home Investments. That's my company LLC name, and
mhm.
like I'm the CEO of New Home Investments. But in my mind, I was stuck as like you're just this wholesaler trying to find these deals. Like my mindset wasn't right. But like and once I started to see how Keegley kept everything organized, their systems, like this business after through time and repetition is so easy because we do the same thing every single day. Everybody, like my team is all and like they're in their zone right now. I don't have to worry about it. Like there's times like last week we had 15 deals active right now, and then like in our morning meeting I just figured out we have 22 now. Like
Nice.
so it's like everybody's in their lane doing their own job to scale our business up. They're bringing in the revenue, they're doing the deals, building these relationships with buyers and agents and sellers, and I'm out here branding the company, letting people know like we are here to help you. And proof of concept is here. We've been doing deals. We've made a lot of money doing this. Not to like that's what it's about, but like our consistency is here. So tell me how I can help you. So like help me help you. And then everybody just works that, and now we just never stop. You just never stop. And I think the best part, I was talking to one of my employees last night, and I was like, I think the best part about it is like, yeah, we're doing a lot of stuff. We're building relationships, talking to all these people, but for the most part, we have a lot of fun in here. I mean, I can like go on, play Fortnite on a break or something, or like when we're making content at properties, we have a little fun with it. I have a cricket in my office that I can't find that my employees hid. Like
Hmm.
we like to play and have fun while we grind and try to be, we're taking over type thing. I don't like taking over, but you know what I mean? But like we're
Mhm.
like it's a fun atmosphere. But then that ripple effects when I come home in my marriage and like all that. Like I enjoy going to work, and now I enjoy going to home. This process just like it fires you up. And so
Yeah.
like once like the systems and everything was there and everything was like, now it's just do it and have fun while you do it. It just changed everything.
Damn, bro. So you really created a pretty fun culture where you know people enjoy showing up to work. It's not like one of
Yeah,
those jobs where you're like, oh, I gotta show up, drag
for
drag
sure.
drag your sorry butt in. Nah, dude, that sounds like the fun part of school all over again.
Totally, dude. Because we're
Yeah.
all learning together. And I think that's the best thing is like there's like to me, like yeah, there's levels to this, but there's no levels to this. Like, I mean, everybody on my team that is hired, they're hired because they are better than me at that position, and I have an opportunity to learn from them. Like, the reason why like people on my team are better than me at that business is because like I only want to be around people that are at that a level above me. So like I got to keep getting and grinding to try to figure out that level, and at the same time, I can learn so much from them.
Hmm.
And so like I really focused on building my team around on that, like all the acquisitions people, they were killers on cold calls. When I first started this business, I was terrified to hop on the phones, but being around these people that are just da 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 da, just being sharks
Hmm.
on the phone, like, it just became, I've heard them a million times, and once I finally just like ripped off the band-aid, I was like, dang, like, exactly what's going on. And so,
Yeah.
so it's just like that atmosphere to me is super important, because like it's like when you go to like an Astro meetup or events, like people are like high off life, high on that fire, like this is great. Yeah, but I get that Monday through Friday in my office. That's why that's where people say like, how do you do the content every day? Because I never feel it's a drag. Don't get me wrong. There's might be days I wake up and it's like, I don't want to go to work today. Cool,
Mhm.
but that's a choice, and when I get into the office and feel the energy of everybody hyped about their wins, everything that's going on in their life, is then I get rehyped again, and it's just being in that atmosphere is crucial to me.
Damn, bro. I love that. I love that. It feels good seeing your people win. Like
Dude,
it's almost
yeah,
more fulfilling than seeing yourself. I shouldn't say almost, like it
I
is
think it
more
is.
fulfilling than seeing
Yeah, I
yourself
think
win,
it
because it's
is,
like
man.
a win for them, but also a win for you because they won.
Yeah, and like the thing is, like you literally can see the joy, like
Mhm.
when people really like, because you always like, if like their life circumstances, they might be going through the ringer right now, and they stay dedicated, and like they got this deal done, and like there's so many emotions that should make you feel amazing because of that.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. I love it. I love it. Hey guys, put your questions in the side chat. We literally have Cody Galloway, the man, the myth, the legend. Well, he's not much of a myth because he's developing a pretty good online presence.
Let
Um,
go.
but yeah, let's ask him his questions, bro. He's owner operator of Three Keeglies. It takes a lot. It takes a lot of energy, brain power, leadership to be able to pull stuff off like that. So you have him in the hot seat. Ask away.
Let's go for real.
Hey,
So how
I
about for
wanted.
you, bro? I
What's
want to
up?
know, like, how did you get into this business?
Ooh, good question. This is a really long story.
Oh, I'd love to hear it.
Okay, so I first started in 2019. I went down the
Okay.
YouTube rabbit hole. Yeah, yeah. I went down the YouTube rabbit hole. It started with the whole like stock trading, then like e-commerce, then I found wholesaling, and wholesaling stuck with me. I tried
Okay.
multiple different like avenues of those, like the things where they're advertised as get rich quick. I tried multiple different get rich quick schemes, and it didn't really work, didn't really get rich quick. Wholesaling, you know I'm getting a good amount of money out of wholesaling. I mean, I'm not rich yet. I don't know whatever the definition of rich is that we agree upon,
Right.
but I first started in 2019. It took me 5 months to get my first deal. And it was really,
Okay.
really funny because I chose my market by putting my thumb on Google Maps and just going with the major city closest to it. And that was Cleveland, Ohio. So I did my first deal in Cleveland, Ohio. I worked 5 months, and guess how much I made?
5 month, 4K, 5K.
$1,500.
Oh,
Yeah, so I was like, bro, what the heck did I just do? I spent 5 months working and I only made $1,500. And then like another 3 months later, I made a $2,000 pop. But I realized that, and that's kind of foreshadowing for the next part of my story. So at the 8th month mark, all of a sudden, bro, I became homeless, dude. Like life hit me hard. I was renting a room at the time. I was working a job. My sister, she had this abusive boyfriend, and I let her like she would always call me. She's like, yeah, I'm ready to leave him. And then I'd show up and she wouldn't. And then one
yep.
time she actually did. And I'm like, oh shit, where do I put her? So I gave her my room that I was renting because I felt like she deserved it more than me. I went and I tried to stay with family. That didn't work out because I grew up in foster care. But then all of a sudden, like 3 days later, I'm like, yo, whoa, what the heck? I have nowhere to go. I gave my room up. My family wasn't letting me stay there. And I'm like, damn, whoa, it's that easy to become homeless. So I was like homeless for a while, bro. I lost my job. This is crazy, bro. In my attempts to get back on my feet, because it's kind of like one of those poverty traps. Like when you're homeless, people don't believe in you, right? If people don't believe in you, you don't get opportunities. If you don't get opportunities, you don't get money. If you don't have money, you can't pull yourself out of that situation. So it's like you got to try really hard and you got to think very critically. So I ended up finding this job and I got the job. I had my first day at work, bro. And this was a good paying job, something that would give me enough money to be able to rent a place for myself. And I had a great first day. I was driving home from work, bro, but I was a little bit upset and a little bit frustrated with life. And when you're under that much pressure, like you don't really think clearly. So I was driving super fast, bro. And I'm a Canadian, so I do things in kilometers. We base our measurements off the stars rather than the size of our feet. So I was going 170 kilometers an hour in my Subaru. And I hit this snow drift. There was snow that drifted over the road, bro. I hit this snow drift and I slid off the road and the nose of my car got caught in the ditch and flipped end over end, bro. The whole roof caved in. I fractured C7 in my neck. I had a bit of scoliosis before, but it like compressed my spine a whole bunch. My spine goes 61 degrees to the right and 54 degrees to the left. And it like continually gets compressed. So, bro, like here I am, like starting wholesaling in 2019 to like, 8 months in, taking this big gap because shit just got wild, bro. So I'm like helpless and homeless. Like I freaking broke my neck, bro. Like that was wild. I was surprised that I survived that.
Yeah, bro. What?
Dude, I spent like 14 days in that bed just sitting and reflecting. Like, yo, whoa, how did I get to this place? Like, what actions could I have taken differently to, have avoided this? Like, is this something that's within my control? What can I do going forward to fix this? So it took me a while to recover from that. I finally recovered from that. In Canada, we're super nice. We have like all kinds of social services and supports. So, people were taking care of me. Like when I had my neck broken and I was in the homeless shelter, like people were taking care of me. They were bringing me blankets and whatnot. I ended up healing. I went back to that job. I saved up enough money. I got myself a place. I worked construction for a while with that boss. And then I said to that boss, like in the interview, I said to him, I'm like, look, bro, if I'm working with you for more than 2 years, I did something wrong. Because at the end of the day, I want to own a company. I don't want to be working for a company. So a little bit into working with him, he's like, hey, I remember what you said in that interview. I want you to go into business on your own. I'm going to start subcontracting you jobs because I was a contractor, a construction worker. Like I'm going to start subcontracting you jobs. And like you can borrow any of my tools that you need, whatever you need. You run the projects, you bid the projects, everything. So he helped me get into business on my own. I was running my construction company for a while. I did pretty good. I actually had 1 month where I made just under $10,000, which was like crazy. I was like mind blown because I made that in construction. And what I realized is reflecting on that month, I worked literally like 18-hour days every single day. I put my body through so much strain. Like it was like such a big trade-off to be able to make that money in construction. And when I went back to my doctor's like, yo, your back is like really fucked up. Like you should not be doing that. Because keep in mind, right? My spine is still 61 degrees to the right, 54 degrees to the left.
Yeah. Are they going to try to straighten that fucker?
Yeah, they're going to eventually do surgery, but I've been dodging them because, I'm waiting for like a lot of money so that I can get the best quality.
Fair.
But yeah, anyways, bro. So like the doctor's like, you can't keep doing this. And that's how I got back into it. That was October of 2022 when the doctor said, you can't keep doing this because you are literally getting shorter. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? I lost 1 3/4 inches of height because of all the compression on my spine. And I'm like, dude, this is not good. Like, so I got back into it in October of 2022, bro.
Dang.
Yeah.
How did you find Astro?
I knew about it from the beginning, from 2019, but it just like grew bigger and bigger. And I'm like, yo, this is really cool. I got to get in.
That's dope. That's crazy. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
So that's the long-winded answer of how I started.
That's a crazy story.
Yeah.
Like
How
that's
about you?
like if that's not motivational or like to inspiring to people, like dude, anybody can do it. It's just like
Oh
how
yeah.
bad do you really want to do this?
Yeah. Dude, it's actually so motivational. Like that's a foundational block in my personality. Like a lot of people
Um,
would be ashamed of it, but I find it to be like something that I'm very proud of. It takes a lot of courage to get over something like that. I've given speeches. Like there's the Canadian Mental Health Association
mhm.
that like it's a ginormous association that provides a lot of resources for people in tough spots. Bro, I've given speeches at their conferences.
That's fucking
And that's
sick.
that's something that I wouldn't have been able to do if I hadn't have gone through that. That opened so many doors for like philanthropy projects that I get to do for the community. But yeah, bro,
That's dope.
if it wasn't for breaking my neck, like I don't think I'd be in the position that I'm in now.
Yeah.
It's kind of bro, it's kind of like your leg, dude.
I was
Like,
just gonna say, like, kind of
uh,
very similar, but very like that's crazy. Like, and if you would have never broke your neck, right? Do you think you would have got back into it the way that you are?
I don't know, bro. I don't know. I don't
Isn't
think
that
so.
crazy? Like one decision, like you might have not ever came back because like what if your just work was killing and you just doing your thing?
Yeah. Dude, jobs are a trap, dude. Like almost got trapped in that job. Like almost got trapped in the construction. If it wasn't for my back, which was from that car crash, and my spine compressing, like I probably would have just kept working construction because it's good money, dude. It's
Oh
really good
yeah.
money. 500 Canadian a day. Like, dude, like you're set, bro. You're set. Like, what is that in a week? Like 2,500 a week. Like, if you're running full performance, you're bringing like 2,000, 2,500 a week. You can get so freaking comfortable in that, but you're
So
losing. You're trading some things, bro. First of all, you're trading your dreams. Second of
yeah,
all, you're trading your physical health. Like
yeah.
third of all, you're trading your time, bro. You can't spend time with your family, your loved ones, your friends.
Uh,
Like, so yeah, you might make good money, but I mean, it's taken away.
what's the cost of good money?
It gets me takeout, bro. It's like I would make really good money. I'd have more than enough money to buy burritos every single day, but it was like I had no time to enjoy it with my friends.
Oh, 100%. 100%. Like I'll be honest, this is like it's this a lone entrepreneurship's a lonely road unless you are around, very like-minded individuals that understand that this is going to be a roller coaster. There's going to be times where you're going to be killing it and there's going to be times where your team is not, but what are you going to do to maintain and make the right corrections, adjustments to continue the consistency in your business?
Hmm. Yeah, bro. Yeah, this is a wild, wild, wild way to get started. Hey,
Yeah.
question for you, bro.
Yes, sir.
Do you use an automated follow-up sequence for wholesaler outreach?
I'll be honest, I don't do any wholesaler outreach,
Interesting.
but we have an automated. I'll be honest, we barely do deals with wholesalers.
Why?
Um, most of the time, it's usually not a deal that they bring, and then we try to let them know why it's not a deal and see if they can get it to the price point that we need. And usually, it kind of just falls apart in that. And then a lot of times, they're just so new and they're so nervous about everything, the whole entire process. Where I mean, they're super eager to cancel. Like they just got it on
Mm,
contract. We just started blasting it out. Like within 3 hours, they're of blasting it out. They're like, oh, so like, should I probably cancel it? I mean, it's like, yo, dude, we literally have 14 days on this inspection period. Like, it's literally been 4 hours. Like, I've
mm,
never sold a deal in 4 hours, bro. Like, it's not. That's probably never gonna happen. So, like just stuff like that. And I don't know, like we are just the systems with Keegly, it's agent outreach. That's how we really do it. I mean, if you can add direct to seller for sure, you do that. Like we have a direct to seller team, You know, like I said the other day, Joe just runs that, and all those direct to seller leads either become a cash offer or a creative finance offer, or we list it traditionally.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean, no wholesaler outreach, you know. I'll say definitely wholesalers will come like, you know, bring us deals or something like that, you know, but just have to figure that out.
Yeah. Yeah. A lot of the crap I get is crap.
Yeah. and
When you give feedback, they're like, they get offended sometimes.
and like that's and the thing is, and that's like I've had to talk to my own employees about that, is like there's no reason to get offended, because like like the deal or the numbers or everything like has nothing to do with you as a person. It's like
Yeah.
it's strictly business, and these are the business facts of the scenario that's going on right now. And
Mm-hmm.
so like, you know, and like a big thing is like I try to like break it down like for like 101 for dummies.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's but like if you can understand what I'm trying to say, like it makes complete sense when like I mean, if say we locked it up at this price, and then like, you know, I got to go in there, the rehab's at least 100K, you know, the buy and hold cost, like where's the money that I'm going to be making? Like
Mm-hmm.
there's no sense in that. So like we have to adjust to, you know, make everybody be happy in the deal.
Yeah. You know, since the mastermind, I've been changing my strategy because it's really funny. I literally am the number one contributor in the Astro Flipping Elite group, but I'm focusing on MLS outreach.
Mhm.
So what the hell am I doing? Why am I not doing these JVs? So like since the mastermind, you know, one thing that we've been implementing is like a better JV department, because I have so much reach, but I'm like sleeping on it, bro. So
Yeah,
I've
that's
been
actually
changing it
kind of
up.
crazy.
I know, right? It's so crazy. So I wanted to hear like what's your thoughts on, you know, how I can best really get the flow of JV deals coming in.
I mean, I'd say kind of doing what you're doing now, but then maybe start making content that like you're trying to JV with everybody. You've already branded your business, and like you're always out there, so they know that. So everyone's gonna think already know all of these buyers. I mean, you probably are connected with people that have all of these buyers anyway. So you
Mhm.
should be trying to get people to like, yo, I got buyers nationwide. I mean, you know, you know me as a Keegley owner, I'm in 3. You know, Jacob, he's a dispo guy, and he's in, like, you know, key pivotal people that can actually get deals across the finish line. As you as the content guy and doing all this, you
Mhm.
guys, why would you not bring me these deals when like I have all these sharks on my show all the time? Like, let's try to get deals,
Oh,
like get deals done on the show. Bring somebody in the market and
oh,
get the deal done on the show.
yes. I have sharks on my show. I'm writing that down.
100%. And like that's like opportunities knocking right there. Anybody that's like in the Florida market, Minnesota market, Texas market right now, you're crazy not to be bombarding this chat and saying like, yo, I'm working these deals right now. What do you think? I'll let you know right now. Or the markets that like, you know, you're in, that what, you know, buyers are like, yo, if you guys need to know what markets we're in, and then just send us the deals, because we're connected with all the real players.
Yeah. Dude, because I'm so connected. Like it's
Right.
amazing, bro. Literally, I could have not brought this person any value, like these high level players any value, but just the fact that like I created this brand inside of Astro Flipping Elite, I call them, dude, they're answering. Like
That's
it's
value
so
though, but
weird.
you're valuable. Like people value the video and the content because you're giving out free information. You're talking to people that like the people that you're bringing onto the show. Like so many people are on like the Facebook and all that stuff. Are like, man, I wish I could talk to that guy too, you know. But it's like you just haven't asked.
Mm.
You know, and the fact that you're just out there doing it, leading by example, being the leader, people like want to follow the light. That's all it is. Now take advantage of that and take the opportunity, because all these people are going to the channel and all this stuff and asking these questions, right? How can we turn
Mhm.
that into making profit?
Okay, so pretty much I'm thinking my content strategy is going to be continue to bring on the highest performers.
Yeah.
And then when I approach people and I'm like, you should send me your deals because I have connections with all the highest performers. Yeah, I have a
Mm.
buyers list, but you know what I have that's better than my buyers list? I know
Like,
Cody Galloway. I
yeah,
can text my
relationships, like
yeah,
real relationships.
right? Like text Cody at 3 a.m. on a Sunday morning kind of relationship.
Mm-hmm. You can do it. I'll be
Yeah.
up. But like
Uh,
literally, and like that's the thing that I think is like, because you hear so many people say like, "Yo, I got buyers for days," and bro,
but
when you
do they? Do they
but
really,
that's the thing, do
dude?
you? Because like, yo, I got tons of deals I'll send you right now, dude. Do you like? And then I send it to you. Oh, well, actually, none of these are a fit. Well, you got buyers for days though, right? Like,
Mm,
like when I say like we really got buyers that are buying, and like I'll tell you specifics on exactly what they're buying, and if you bring me the specifics on that, it's gone. It's sold within 48 hours.
yeah, dude. We started this content strategy, and maybe it's just like a waiting period for it really to start picking up. But we started creating like little buy boxes, and we like put the buyer's name on it, only first name of the buyer, and then their buy box. And it's like, you got us a deal that fits this buy box, we'll get it sold right away.
Mm-hmm. What like that's money right there.
Yeah.
Like I mean, you could do their first name or something. Like, I probably wouldn't even do it. I'll just say, one of my VIPs. This is their criteria. If you ever see anything like this, bring it to me and let's get it sold. They're hungry.
Mm.
When
Dude.
people like, it's it's about that wording. When like I got this VIP buyer, man. They're hungry. They want this. They want this. People are like, okay, what do they want? What do they want? These are the specifics. If you go find these specifics, we'll make shit happen. And then most of the time, when they actually listen to what I just said and go find those specifics, deals happen.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. I agree. I should be phrasing it in a way that's I gotta like not maybe this is the right way to say it. I gotta make it clickbaity, right? Like I gotta like put those keywords, like put the emojis, capital letters.
Yep, it's kind of like that AI tech you were talking to me about, where like you can put in Jamil Pace and all them, and you can see the stats on the videos that are popping, how many
Yeah.
views get by the hours, what keywords or what titles, like
Mhm.
that, exactly that.
Mm. Okay. I like that, bro. Hey, did you see the video on the AI clone this morning?
The which one?
I did a live stream on cloning myself with AI.
I didn't see the live, but I saw that you posted it, right?
Yeah,
What
it
was
was
it
kind
like?
of cool, but I was a little bit dissatisfied at the end because it couldn't express my tonality correctly. But bro, it was like really, really cool how it took my body and like it made me say whatever I wanted it to say. But the only like reason why I wasn't ready to blast it out and like actually deploy it was because it didn't say my tonality right. It didn't quite sound like Nathan, and I'm like, I don't know if I want to go DM a bunch of people this video of me that doesn't sound like me.
Right. Huh.
Yeah. But
Interesting.
the premise behind it though was okay, so what if I sent you a video? Like let's say for example, Gerald in the chat.
Mhm.
I can send him a DM on Facebook with a video of me that says, "Hey Gerald, my name is Nathan. I'm doing business in Florida and I saw that you are too. I want to provide you massive value. I'm willing to fund your EMD, help you with contracts, help you with renegotiations and get your deal sold. I'm really interested in talking with you, so you can give me a call. I'm going to drop my number below." Right? So I can do that. And now here's the thing. I can shoot a new video for each person with saying a different name, right? Hey Gerald, hey Karen, hey Cody, hey Adriana, like every single different name. Or I could just use AI and have AI create a video for each person. So that's the premise
Oh,
behind
shit.
it. But then it didn't quite get the tonality right. So I'm like, I got to come back to this like in a month or so when it gets better.
Dang. All right. So it just has a few things that's a bummer, because like I think I even asked that because I was like, will it have the charisma that you have?
Nah, it didn't, bro.
It didn't just sound like it, because like when I go on content, people know me like, yo, what's going on, guys? Like, so when I make this AI, is that AI gonna go, yo, what's going on, guys? Or somebody like, yo, what's going on, guys?
Bro, it was like really clickbaity. Like they made it seem really, really good. And then I did it and I spent like $60 on it. And I'm like, this is not worth it. But I'm gonna keep playing around with these AI tools. I'm gonna keep being innovative. My goal is to like have every single Florida Astro Flipper in my CRM on a follow-up campaign.
Shut up. Okay, dude, that's a sick
Yeah,
goal. That's such an obtainable goal.
it is,
That's
bro.
fucking
It is.
dope.
Yeah. Yo, guys, what are your questions, bro? Pop them in the side chat.
I'm about to send him. I'm gonna put the chat right in there. I'm gonna send him my Texas and Florida in one.
Yep. Yep, bro. We can even put you up on the screen as well.
What's going on?
Let's see here. Yeah, we got, how many people do we got? We got a bunch of people in here. Where are you guys' questions at? It's a Friday, bro. How are Fridays at your company?
Crazy. Fridays are the craziest. Because like I'm telling you, dude, like my team right now is just in their niche. They're in their groove. And I mean, since yesterday, like we probably had 32 opportunities. Yeah. And I mean, one for sure out of those. I mean, so like we're averaging at least 2 to 3 deals a week that that are gonna move.
I like that, bro. Today, for some reason, today has just been kind of slow for me.
And that, you guys, that is for Florida and Texas, just so you know. I just kind of formed it into one. And if you want, like, I can like give you the counties here. I'll give you the counties for Texas, and then I'll do the counties for Florida.
Yeah, let's do that, bro. Guys, you're literally getting Cody's buy box. How many deals do you do this month?
15.
See? That's beast.
Like November stacked for 15 deals this month. We're already accumulating. Like I think we have 4 closing in December, and we just got one on the board for January. So like it's flowing, you know.
Mm-hmm. Here, let me put it up on the screen. Boom. Let me drop my banner. Where are they sending them, bro? To your email and phone number?
Yeah.
This one?
Let me see. No, that's my personal phone number.
Oops.
Oh no, wait. Was 5 or yeah, hold on. He said oops. What is
Bro,
my
your phone's about to be blowing up.
No, you had it right. They're so close, dude. The 651-564-9522.
Okay, I wonder if I can like put that in a banner at the same time. Let's see here. So create banner. Cody at Eagly North. .com.
And all that stuff right there, guys, is all the Dallas counties. Oh, it's having me comment. It's commenting like, oh, all. That's why. My bad, you guys. That was my fault. I'll just switch it to that. But yeah, the thing is, guys, take advantage of this because I mean, between Nathan and me, I mean, we really are connected with a lot of very big players in this game, and we can actually help move your deals across the finish line.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, I don't know about like people. If you guys are doing deals like where like Jamil's doing deals, let us know. Like I would love to connect you and actually do a deal with Jamil. And people are always like, that never happened. Like it. I know so many people that actually bring Jamil deals all the time. Like his like triple digit flip is a lotly funded through like local Astro students and local people in Arizona that just give him these projects. So I mean, you can start doing business with everyone.
Yeah, I know he's looking for a bunch of new builds right now. He's looking for lots to build on because new builds are more straightforward than renovations.
Yeah. There's no cap. You can really create whatever you want.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, people ask the questions, baby, because like, yo, we here. Well, does everybody know exactly what markets you're crushing it in?
I am doing Florida, just
okay.
Florida, Tampa,
Okay.
Orlando, Jacksonville, and Miami. Any hot spot in Florida. We're looking for here. Let me put it up on the screen. Let me show you guys what I'm looking for. I'm looking for single family residential, a minimum of 1,000 square feet, and I have to make 15% net. And I will literally underwrite anything you send me for free, as long as you provide me all the information. If you don't provide me photos, I can't underwrite it. Dude, so many people send me stuff without photos, and they're like, "Where's my buy price?" You want me to just make something up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
Hey, bro, I gotta ask, dude, how are those Sour Patch energy drinks?
These are my favorite. Like I gotta buy them on Amazon. Like I'll buy like cases of them, so I don't have to go. Like it's cheaper that way.
Mm-hmm.
But the blue Sour Patch one, like it's the only one I'll drink. Like it just tastes good.
Bro, me on energy drinks is like whole different level, bro. I start
I'm
tweaking.
that way with like regular coffee. Like I'll get sweats and shit. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't get that with energy drinks.
Yeah.
There's probably more caffeine in some of the coffee though.
Mm-hmm. Yo, who do you think I should bring on my podcast or my live stream?
God. For your live stream, real talk. Do you know Ryan Zolan?
Yeah, well, like I don't know him like to the point where like I can text him personally. I can DM him, probably get a hold of him. Do you?
Yeah, I'm tight with Ryan. Yeah, Ryan's a big one. Like he's one of the very first Astro students ever that went through the program and completed it. And he's in his first quarter last year, they were at couple million gross profit. Like they're doing it. He's the first person to take like traditional real estate team. He's like, they do what we do. Like, so they take their traditional real estate team and they give everybody options, and they bring like, like, hey, here's what you would get for cash offer. This is what you get for creative finances. And this is what you'll get for a traditional offer. How can we help? And so he's created stuff around that. I will connect you with him because I think he'd be great to have on the show. And I know a lot of people will be like, oh my God, you're talking to Ryan Zolan.
Yeah, that would be really dope. Thank you, bro. And I think it would bring a lot of value to him as well, because I think it would like help refresh the Astro community to Ryan Zolan.
The thing, yeah, and that's another thing. Like Ryan, right? Like they're so busy right now. Like they're just working, and like that, like that's great, But yeah, he's definitely been a little absent in the Astro flipping group. But like business is crazy right now. But it would be, like you said, it would be a good refresher to like so many people go to you on online and see your live videos. So people will be like, yo, that's Ryan Zolan. And it'll reboost you, reboost him, and then it'll be a great one right there. And then real talk, why not Jamil?
I feel like I've been wanting to have him on, but I feel like I'm just not quite a big enough audience yet to bring him on.
That's your problem. That's not like that's a PI. Like I think why do you have to be big enough to have him on? Because I guarantee you he would do it. I guarantee you he knows that you do this all the time. He sees these videos all the time. So if you had him on for a hour segment, which he would, I guarantee you would agree to it, people would lose their shit. Now you have a one-on-one with your show with Jamil. Dude, that's crazy. Bro. That's fucking crazy.
I wonder what content I think the strategy for getting that is, I think I should just like get a bunch of people in Astro to all make a post at the exact. Pretty much, here's what I'm thinking. I'm going to get a very credible person on my live stream. I'm going to get the hype going. I'm going to get a bunch of people on here. And then all at one time, I'm going to get a whole bunch of people from Astro to like share a meme or something asking Jamil to come on my live stream, so that it's like,
guarantee it will happen. That. Guarantee it'll work. I guarantee it'll work.
Did you ever hear about when I put Pace Morby and Jamil on a billboard before like I had their attention, and I got their attention through it? I got them onto this podcast that I was running back in the day for another server.
That's fucking dope.
Yeah,
So
bro.
you fucking put them on a billboard? Oh my god,
Yeah.
that's smart. I might do
It was
that.
really fun. I put them on a billboard, and then I took a picture. I took a video and a picture and a bunch of content in front of the billboard, and then I'm like, "Look, I put you on a billboard because I wanted to get your attention." And then I sent it to so many of their students, and then like it got to them, and it was hard for them to ignore. I was able to get Brent Daniels. I was able to get Jameel Damji. Pace Morby didn't come on to the podcast, but I was running this podcast for a different I was managing a server. I was like the community builder in the server, so I'd create engagement and build up the count of people in the server and like get more people engaging online. And one of my jobs was like get credible people onto the podcast. So that was like my little trick.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. No, I mean, real talk. Yeah, you need to start like continuing bringing people like them sharks. You're good at bringing these sharks on, and then like I love that like the Q&A. Like all you guys are trying to do is give back, and then like I'll figure out how you can do business with you or the shark. But it's like it's like its own little astro flipping Shark Tank.
Astro flipping Shark Tank. Let's go. I'm writing
You
that
know
down
what
as
I
well.
mean? Yeah. Because like you're not gonna stop what you're doing right now. So I mean, you're like your brand and your show and everything, like it's just gonna continue to grow and grow and grow, and the numbers are gonna continue to grow and grow. And the more you're live, like I mean, it's inevitability. So like, and like I can't wait to see what it's like in a year. And like in that first year, look how many sharks you've already had in such like a short period of time.
Yeah.
People that like have actually done the business and then like yo, dude, have made the like the compound money that everyone's like, I want to make all this money, like that. It doesn't happen overnight, but like I can tell you that it can happen within a year of a lot of hardcore consistency and building those relationships.
I agree, bro. All right, let's see here. We got a question in the side chat. Let me pull it up on the screen. What do you guys recommend as the best way to generate 2 to 5 deals per month consistently? What do the daily habits look like? This one's great for Cody.
Yeah. Agent outreach all day. And like, so that right there, 2 to 5 deals per month. My agents, I have them doing 100 cold calls to agents and then 200 text messages. And that's just like your starting base for your KPIs to start building relationships in your pipeline. Those numbers will change through time, through the relationships that you build. It'll be becoming more time of more talk time and follow-up time, because through that stuff you've created these relationships. They know what you're looking for, and now the times that you're on the phone with them, it's a different kind of conversation. So it's staying consistent Monday through Friday, and in calling these people and texting these people and creating as many relationships with these agents. I'd say you create 20 meaningful relationships with agents that should produce you 2 to 5 deals. And when I say meaningful relationships, like you guys talk, I mean, you've had, like hour plus talk time.
Yeah, I got to get better at that meaningful. I was going for the quantity, but not the quality. But lately I've been changing it to the quality, and it's building a lot of rapport.
Like that's the thing. Like I started on like the quantity too. Hit those numbers and stuff. And like, I think that's how everybody should start. You need to have a bar that you hit. But once your business is going and you've been trying to hit this bar, now your KPIs are going to change, because now you have action. You have people reaching out. You're talking to agents. You're talking to buyers. Like that's going to, your KPIs are going to change to be like, okay, now, like, that's why I say like our talk time's super important, because like you're building that rapport. And like, at the end of the day, that matters. And so it's not about just calling as many agents as you can and leaving voicemails. I mean, for sure, you might be doing that for maybe the first 3 weeks or a month, but after that month, you're going to be, following up with these people, it's nonstop.
Gotcha. So if you were to prescribe like some work in my business, I'll give you an example of like what I have right now in the way of contacts. And if you're good with like prescribing me like some specific actions that I should take to improve the quality of these relationships. So right now I have like 900 realtors on a 2-week follow-up campaign. A lot of them don't respond. I have like a total of like 2,000 contacts. How can I, stop doing so much quantity and start doing more quality? Because
Uh,
it's just shit right now.
so I would say, continue, like, that's funny. We just had this in our team meeting. Continue with follow up in like your outreach too,
Mhm.
until like you've wrung the rag dry. So that means like you're gonna try to still follow up and contact with all of them until basically they say stop.
Mhm.
But like until then, like you're gonna, like, the ones that do answer, they're gonna you're gonna build a relationship. You're gonna find out, like what kind of clients they have or what kind of buyers they have, etc. But like you want to get to know them. Like if you get, like, I swear to God, 20 to 30 agents that are you have on a meaningful relationship where you guys understand each other's business, that's a scalability. That's, I mean, I think probably 5 to 10 deals a month,
Should I
depending on your
stop?
market. What?
Should I stop like this automated not stop, but like I'm only really doing automated follow-up right now. Should I like bring it back to like the manual calls?
I would. I'd say a lot of, like, we never, like, for sure we send texts out and stuff, but like I'll say the bread and the butter is all really through the calls and like the follow up. Like the people that follow up texts, I'll be like, if you got to text them, just call them. And then
Mm,
after you call them and they don't answer, shoot them a text that you called and left a message.
okay. So next time, next Monday when I see you on here, actually I don't
Mhm.
think I'm going to be able to apply it much over the weekend. But give me a week and then ask me how that goes, or I'll tell you how it goes. I'm
For
going
sure.
to be calling more realtors. What's going to be my goal? Like how many conversations, realtor convos should I have per day?
Um, honestly, I try to, at least have them create at least 5 new relationships a day. And then and that comes from, deals. I mean, come from your outreach in the past, you know what I'm saying? So like it's really trying to figure out how to find their deals or how they can find deals for you, so it's just like you really want to talk to these people, like, yo, let me tell you that, like, do you have time to hear my specifics, or do you have time where I can hear some specifics? So like, yo, I really want to do this, like I really want to go find these properties for you. And like, if you like, not like stop and interrupt them, but like let them know, like, hey, like I get people hit you up probably all the time and ask for your buy criteria and yada yada yada, but like I really want to know it. Like I have a team of, pros that are, out where that's like our job is to go acquire these kind of properties. So like let me help you help me.
Okay. Let me help
Uh
you help me. I like that, dude, because I've been approaching these realtors as like I'm the buyer, like I call the shots, like kind of like cocky. And I feel like I need to change that up to like more like service oriented. Like, how can I bring you value? Like, here's what I'm looking for. Here's what I got for you.
for sure. You know, it's like the double-edged sword, because like we want to bring value all the time, but then we want people to bring us value as well. And so it's just like it's playing both sides all the time and trying to just stay consistent and consistent. Like what you're doing every day, it just never stops.
Hmm.
Or it just should never stop. I mean, if it stops, then like we need to figure out why it stopped and then how to get it back.
Hmm.
What's going on, guys?
What's
Out
up?
here with the
Let's go.
legend. Real talk. How you can send deals with me, bro? My email address and numbers right there. Call me anytime, text me anytime. I mean, blow me up, bro. Like I will say, I'm crazy busy a lot, and a lot of times like I might miss something because like I got a million things going on. And so I don't ever want people to think, yo, I'm not trying to annoy Cody. I'm not trying to blow his phone up. I'm not blow my shit up, bro. Like let me know, because like I don't want to miss any opportunity, and I'm just trying to go. But like, yo, if there's like opportunity that like, yo, slow down, bro, check this out for real, just check it out. I can take the time to slow down and check this out and make it happen. So like, you know, like everybody says in this business, time is the essence. For sure, time is the essence, but it's not that serious.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because like so many people get so worked up. Oh, I was getting a phone call. Thought that was gonna be cool. I'll get a phone call on live.
You want to take it live?
I would have.
Yeah, you can, bro. People love hearing live calls.
Yeah. Hopefully they call. Oh, here we go. He's calling back. This is Cody.
Hey, Cody. My name is Christian. How you doing?
Doing well. Doing well. How are you, man?
I'm doing good. Hey, man, I was reaching out to you because I've been seeing some of your reels. So I see that that you own the Keighley North franchise.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna give her a moment to chat. I mean, I'm reaching out to you because I've been watching some of your reels about KPIs and reaching out to agents and things like that. So I mean, I want to kind of get some of your input and see how I can maybe fast track
what I'm
doing and start to figure it out.
Yo, yeah, for sure, man. I'd love to. I think, you know, like it's definitely like very crucial to, you know, learn those KPIs and how to, you know, like start producing, you know, the consistency in your business. So like, what are some specific, you know, what are some specific questions that you have?
Yeah. So just to give you like a little bit of background about me, actually I'm doing virtual wholesaling. I was doing actually direct to seller for quite some time. Not very successfully, never closed a deal. I've been doing this for 3 years. But about a year ago or so, I started basically transition to maybe agent outreach.
Okay.
At the beginning of the year, I kind of stopped working just because I had some health issues. So, so now I'm no longer working, but I'm receiving disability from the government. Okay. I ended up basically trying to figure out this agent thing. So I ended up basically partnering up with an Astra student to do the Florida market.
Okay.
But I don't know if we doing something wrong. I mean, he's been in the Florida market longer than I have been, and he actually doing Las Vegas. I've only been in the Florida market for maybe 4 months, maybe 5, but we haven't closed any deals yet. So I don't know what we're doing wrong, but this is, and like I said, that's the reason I was calling, because trying to figure it out, because I hear a lot of people saying, hey, you have to put, 5 to 10 offers a day. I'm not trying to figure out like how those people can put 5 to 10 offers a day when you are one person doing it, because I even talked to the person that is also a student, and he's not even putting 5 to 10 offers a day. So I'm like,
how the heck do I do it?
Yeah. So that's kind of, and I'm basically, it's just me.
Okay.
And basically, to give you kind of like an idea of my process of what I've been doing so far, and maybe you can say, hey, this is what you're going wrong. Is basically, I use in Privy. So I look at houses in Privy, and basically I call those agents and basically try to get a feel for it. Their seller is still motivated to sell. They will take a lesser price or room for some negotiations there. And then at that point, I will tell the agent, hey, let me run some numbers, and I will call you back.
For sure.
So I don't know if that's the right approach, but it seems like I'm not able to get as many offers as I want to. And sometimes, when I call the agent back, they don't pick it up. So I had to try to catch in a better time 2 or 3 days after that. And sometimes, they're like, oh, the house already on the contract, or your price too low. So basically at this point, like, man, I'm frustrated. I need to figure this out, how to do it more efficiently, better, and maybe things that I need to improve, because I don't have any KPIs that are hidden, because basically I'm not sure. I hear people say 5 to 10 offers a day.
Right.
But I know myself have any type of KPI, like, oh, I want to, send 5 offers or 10 offers. And the only type of marketing, because I know as far as Astra goes, there are a lot of people, their first point of contact with those agents is to text, like, hey, we're going to send a mass tax email, and basically people that are responding to us, saying that they want to talk to us as far as the agent, and then we'll call back. Now, since I'm like in a tight budget, I don't use texting. Basically, I'm doing all manual cold calling.
Okay.
So I don't know if also that's gonna hurt me as far as like trying to get us offer like quickly. So yeah, that's kind of what I like what the process is.
No, totally. I'll be honest, like it seems like you understand the process and everything. It's just I think you're finding the frustrations like that you're putting all these compound efforts in and you're not getting those results back.
Yeah.
And honestly, like you have some relationships with buyers, right?
I do. I recently, because this is the way that we were doing it before. So we're in Tampa market. We had no buyers. So basically, what he was doing, because like I said, he's been longer in Tampa market, and he rely on other Astra students that have buyers, or he utilized some of the Kigley franchises in Florida to be able to find buyers. But he doesn't have buyers himself.
Mm-hmm.
He maybe have a few, but not a lot.
Okay.
But what I had done, because basically opened the Jacksonville market, and I said, okay, let me try to do this. So what I haven't done now is basically instead of going directly to the agent first, I started with the buyers. So I had contacted a few buyers that I said, hey, yeah, we're still interested in buying, and they had give me like the buy box. And basically now I'm like, okay, I got a few of them, no a whole lot, but now I can, start looking properties based on what they had told me.
Totally. In my experience, that's how I did it as well. I really wanted to create relationships with buyers before I started like not hitting all these agents up. So like I can come to them with and give them specifics like, yo, this is like my specific price point. This is the year built that I need, like let them know, and then let them know like what I'm trying to do. Like I'm coming to try to find little trashier houses and bring them up to 2023 standards. Like that's what me and my team are trying to do. And then through that, like I'm telling you, bro, so like I'll have my guys do 100 cold calls a day to real estate agents, and they're giving, the specifics criterias, like what they're looking for. And they say, like, hey, I have a client that is looking for yada, 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 right? Like, have you seen anything like this in your pipeline, or has anybody in your brokerage seen anything like this in your pipeline? And, be like, oh, no, I haven't seen anything like this. I work with tons of investors. And it's just like, okay, for sure. Like, hey, like keep my number, keep me in your back pocket. If anything ever does come up and you see something that meets this criteria, we would love to move forward with it. And then like, continue to follow up with these guys and like, hey, like we're still out here. We're looking for properties all the time. I just wanted to, keep you in the loop and see if you had anything in the pipeline. But like, continue to call in these agents and like letting them know what your specifics are, because then they're gonna like whenever they do come across that specific, that they'll send it over. And then like with the buyers, like, okay, we'll just use me as an example. Say like, we're working in Jacksonville, and you're like, hey, yo, Cody, this agent is bringing me a deal. I think it's good. I ran some comps, numbers look good. I'll be like, sweet. Let me take a look at it. I'll tell you what price I would need it at. So it's a deal. So then I would tell you that and say like, okay, I gave you a price and it was $10K more than what you locked it up as. So I would be like, all right, bro, let's see what we can do. Like, do you think they got wiggle room? Can we go down 10K? Because like, if we go down 10K, we can get this across the finish line. So, it's just like, I'll give you that price point before, you go confirm with these people. And, that will just make it also like a smoother transaction. And then that agent's going to remember like, yo, I brought him a deal. It was great, man. Like we moved forward so smoothly. The communication was perfect. I will definitely bring you another one.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, what I've been running to lately when you start talking to buyers is a lot of buyers that I talk to, they really don't, I talked to a few of them, like I said, but most of them, maybe 2 or 3, have given me like really a specific criteria what they want.
Mm-hmm.
The rest of them, they're like, we don't care, but bring me anything and anything. It doesn't matter if it needs repairs, it's a good condition, doesn't matter. At the end of the day, if the number makes sense, then we'll buy it. So, and at that point, I don't say I'm stuck, but I'm like, okay, well, what should I look for? Should I look for like pretty houses, or should I still look for pricey houses? So,
honestly, you should look for any like ugly house. Uglier the better is going to be for you, because you're going to have more negotiation on an uglier house, or a house that's just beat up. You know what I mean? And so it's like, yeah, I mean, you're going to want to try to find like full gut rehabs, anywhere to medium rehabs. So that gives you the power to, you know, negotiate a little bit. Because like the pretty houses and stuff, like, I mean, they're just gonna shoot for a retail price anyway. When it's gonna be such a pain in the ass to negotiate with that. So why don't you just move the niche to like, I need a, like, you know, I buy ugly houses, you know, like I want to, you know, go in there and find these houses and move them to my other investors, you know. But you got to like let them know, like, hey guys, like I'm not doing anything turnkey. Like, you know, like I'm really looking for the projects that like nobody wants to touch. And if you find those projects, like we got a team, we're ready to go, you know?
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like you or me, what kind of type of KPIs were you trying to do? Like for somebody that it doesn't have like a team, it's just me and myself. What KPIs should I be hitting like daily? Because I honestly don't know. I'm just like open preview, like okay. I start scrolling down, like, oh, that house seems like my work. Let me call the agent. So I don't know if that's kind of the way that's supposed to be done, or
are you an Astro student?
No, I know I'm an Astro student to start from that, but I want to be an Astro student right now. Financially, doesn't make sense for me.
For sure,
an Astro student, but
totally.
I have through me trying to, you know, make those connections.
Yeah.
But the next thing for me is, you know, let me find out what Astro student that actually is in the mastermind, in the Astro student community, and let me see how they do it, and I can basically replicate, and then when I start making some income, maybe I can join the mentorship that I, you know,
totally
be better. So basically, I've been talking to a lot of like people like yourself, like Kiki, on the franchises, just to see if I can connect with their people locally, their people that they are doing deals.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm from Indiana, so that's kind of my home state.
Okay.
But I decided to do virtually, and that's how I ended up partnering up with this Kiki student as well. But I don't know, like I said, I don't know if his process is the best process or not, because basically this is how he has done it, and that's how I'm doing it. He's like, okay, you go to Privy, they put a list, like, hey, Christian, this is, you know, let's say it's like 100 people or 100 little houses. They're like, okay, we're gonna basically what we're doing is company before we call. So basically, like, okay, this is your 50, this is my 50. Let's comp all this, see which ones are, after we comp it, more likely we can make an offer. Once that happens, then we reach out to the agent and maybe present an offer.
Mm-hmm.
But he also is he had the Astro Blaster, which he said, you know, he's been getting a lot of more responses, but I don't have that. So basically, it's like, okay, give me that list. I comp it. I call the agent and sort of those things. So I don't know if that's kind of slowing down.
I'd say,
the way that we're supposed to make,
I mean, it's a great way, you know, to make some offers for sure, you know, but I'd say like a better way is honestly like, you can get a list of, you know, every real estate agent in Florida, and then so you can get a list for the ones that work just Jacksonville, Tampa, Orlando, right? And you can get those lists of like their name and their number, and you can upload that to like a system, like a CRM, and then just call all of them and be like, hey, you know, me and my clients are looking for you know, we're looking for our next investment opportunity. You know, we would love to see if you have anything like that in the pipeline. But like, I have my guys call 100 people a day. You know, like if you can get up to, you know, 100 a day, that would be great. You know, where, you know, my company's closing anywhere from 10 to 15 deals every single month. But that took time, you know, that took, you know, a little, like a year and a half to get to this level. But that only came from hopping on the phones, you know, reaching out to these agents, letting them know like, hey, we're looking for our next investment opportunity. Got one?
Okay.
So I would get a list of, you know, agents. And then once you have the list of agents in that market, call until you can't call no more. But like the main thing, you know what I'm saying? But like the main thing is like, yo, you want to build as many relationships with these agents and let them know the specifics of exactly what you're looking for so that they bring you specifics and not all this bullshit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because the more that you communicate with them, the more that they're going to understand what you're looking for. And then the more that they're going to understand you. And then it's just going to be a easier easier process.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, because I mean, I have done that a little bit as far as reaching out to agents. Because usually what I had done is like going to, you know, Zillow or Redfin and basically trying to, no, I don't say scraping, but trying to look at the realtors in that specific area. And then basically I just kind of be piling on the phone.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been getting quite a response like, hey, no, we don't work with investors or
for sure.
What are you looking for? And then I never hear back from them. They're like, okay, send me your email, all your information. Never hear back from them. And then when I reach back out to them, they're like, oh, well, we don't have nothing.
Yeah, and then that's right there. That's part of the process. That's part of the game right there. And you just want to continue following up, continue and hitting them up. You got anything in the pipeline? Got anything in the pipeline? Because like they know what it is, and eventually they will. Or eventually they're going to run into somebody that will. And then when that happens, and then, you know, say the deal gets across the finish line, they're going to love that transaction because they barely had to do shit. They hit you up and you basically did all the work for them. And then they got a buyer's, they made money doing nothing. So, you know, come on now. Like it's a great way to start creating those relationships with those agents to bring consistency in your business. And then once these agents keep bringing you these deals from the buyers that tell you the specifics, now you're creating self-sufficiency.
Gotcha.
Yes.
Okay. And how often you will follow with those agents? The one that said, well, you know, I don't have anything right now. You will follow with them like once a week? Maybe
once I everybody's different, I think, but I do, you know, for the people that were like, we hit it off on the conversation every 2 weeks. For the people that, you know, are like, they were interested, but, you know, you could kind of tell they're a little standoffish, you know, but so I might follow up every 3 weeks, but 2 to 3 weeks. And like, and that's the thing, the money is in the follow-up. The relationship is in the follow-up. So like you want to continue to hit them up and basically until they like, stop, bro, like I'm done, don't message me anymore. And like it's like, all right, cool, well I'll go find the person that do want to make this money with me, because this is easy money. We just now gotta connect the dots and connect the people together, and we made some money.
Gotcha. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that makes sense. So as far as putting offers, like, okay, so you say, you know, call 100 agents, you know, follow with them every 2 to 3 weeks. So so should I be also targeting, you know, with a little bit of buyers, the pool of buyers that I have, should I start be targeting like going to Privy and then, or Zillow, whatever, Redfin, and start making offers on those properties?
I'm going to say no. I'm going to say just focus on the agent outreach and let the agents learn how to bring the properties that you're searching for. Because I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, I know so many people that, you know, search Privy all the time for deals, you know, but, and just in my success, like I love creating relationships with agents where they like, now it's like, they hit me up on the regular, like, hey, I got something for you. Is this a fit? And to me, it's like, man, this is great. I don't have to reach out no more because I've done so much reach out. They've seen all my content. Like they're reaching out to me. Like that's what you want to do, you know? Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right, that makes sense. Yeah, because I mean, I know a lot of officers that are big, like, yeah, I'll use Privy, but it seems like everybody in Nashville using Privy, and then everybody's in the same market. So now it's like, at least my opinions are more difficult.
For sure, you know, and like the one thing, you know, is like when like a lot of astronauters are in the market, sometimes like, yeah, for sure it's oversaturated, but business is happening. For sure, deals are happening. Right. You know, so that's like, to me, it's like, I like oversaturated markets just for the fact, you know, like if you know what you're doing and you know the relationships that you have, you can keep up.
Yeah, no, definitely. I mean, that's great. So, well, at least I know what I need to kind of hit. At least 100 you follow 2 or 3 weeks, and then just build those relationships. So
Yes, sir.
now, my other question, like, because I mean, I understand like I'm the greatest on the phone or the best on the phone, but at least I try and attempt to like get all the information out of the out of the agent when I'm talking to them. Now, when you start like those conversations, because a lot of them, a lot of them know like if you're a wholesaler or not, but a lot of people like, well, start saying that you're an investor, saying that you're looking for like rundown properties or properties that might need some work or whatever the case may be. What would be a good like I guess a script or something when I'm calling those agents, kind of like I don't know where they don't know me, I don't know them, to kind of start building those relationships for me to kind of introduce myself.
I kind of just like, hey, this is Cody. I'm looking for my next investment opportunity. Have you seen anything? Usually if they text back, when they text back, I'll just hop on the phone. I'll call them. I'll be like, hey, I'm actually driving. I just thought it'd be easier for me to hop on the phone. And now they can hear my tone of voice a little bit. And then, be like, yeah, so I'm looking for, and then I'll give them my specifics, it has to be over 1,000 square feet. I would like it, 1,900 and above for a year built. It should be more than 2.2. And I definitely like to go into like uglier houses and really try to add the value to 2023 standards. Like we're really trying to replicate that, and like from them just hearing that, that's the conversation. They want to hear that because they might see properties like that all the time. So, I mean, now it's like, okay, cool. This person seems like this, like they really want to take these properties down and add as much value into it. Okay, for sure.
Got it. Okay. So you said the first point of contact should be me getting on the phone, or my first point of contact, like to reach into saying, should be through text?
I would say phone. Like I'd say like text back, like only, like you could like for the people that like you call, leave a voicemail, like, hey, looking for my, I would text like a follow up after the voicemail. Hey man, I just left you a voicemail. Would love to connect soon. Have a great rest of the evening or something. And that's that, and either if they text back, they do, or if they don't, or if they call, whatever. But like, but I'll say like calling, you're going to get so much further in calling and so much more information faster while you call.
Okay. Got it. All right. Well, that's some good takeaway points that I wrote down here. So definitely I'm gonna get to work and start building more my agent list and my buyers list and kind of go from there. So right. So I know when I was watching a lot of your reels, you said that you are in Minnesota, Tampa, and Texas, correct? If I'm not mistaken.
Yep. So like anything in Florida, like anywhere in Florida, man, I got you. And I got some homies that like I take care of all of northern Florida. I got some homies that take care of like all the parts I don't. So like if you got something in Florida, we'll make it happen.
Okay, got it. Because I'm working in Florida, and a little bit barely Texas, because Texas is a whole different state, a lot different than Florida.
For sure.
So, but I know, how I need to hit now for the deals in Florida, and I can definitely send you your way and see if there's something there that we can definitely make some money.
For sure, man. I'm all about it. Hey, can I get your first name real quick? I'm gonna save you on my phone.
Yeah. My first name is Christian.
Christian, gotcha.
Yeah. So. Yeah, well, I do appreciate your time. I appreciate kind of the key points here.
Dude, of course, man.
So notes. So now I'm gonna get to work, and hopefully I'll be able to start posting some deals.
100%, man. And you got my phone number. Reach out, text me anytime.
Okay, appreciate it.
All right, brother. Have a good one.
You too. Thank you.
Yep. Bye.
Bye.
Let's go.
That's what it's about, yo. That's literally.
That was solid, bro. That was
solid.
Bro. That's massive value.
This is the number one part I love about my job is getting phone calls like that.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing is that I think people are like intimidated to do like call. People are even, but like you just heard how that conversation went. Like it's such an easy thing, and it's such an easy going thing. So like let's hop on the phone, man. Like you guys have questions or anything, let's talk.
Dude, you know what you made me think of? I think doing like a dial-in show would be pretty cool.
Oh, bro, 100%. And then it
Yeah.
gives them an opportunity to like, yo, you can dial in. You have the opportunity to have your conversation. I mean, I fucking didn't tell him we were live and shit. He probably has no idea that this conversation was live, but
Literally 95% of the realtors don't know that I'm live when I'm talking to them.
yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. As long as you don't share their information,
Information and
no
like,
clue who it is.
but yeah, I mean, dude, like this is why it's so fun.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
I enjoyed listening to that.
Hey, that's cool that like we actually like got it on the lot.
Content, yeah, that's gonna chop up into some cool content.
Yeah. Yo, your content people they're A1, yo.
Yeah, you hear that, Veronica?
Veronica, you're good. Keep them coming. No, for real. But yeah, so and you go live tomorrow, right?
Tomorrow's Saturday. No, actually,
it's Saturday.
Just Mondays to Fridays I go live. I like to keep
Okay.
the Saturdays for system Saturdays, and then the Sundays are just clean my house.
I got you. No, for some reason Thursday. All right, cool. Well, I'm making some adjustments in my day-to-day life at Keighley here, where like I'm gonna start doing this a lot, like every day more.
Yes.
Like this is huge. Like the business is like self-sufficient. The team is doing what they're doing. Like now I want to dive into different areas and try to find more value to give to other people / obviously me as well.
Yeah. Yeah, dude.
And I think connecting with like you and doing this, like this is how I want to level up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's amazing the reach that comes from it. Like
yeah.
you see like the amount of people that are on here right now, but it's interesting because that's a revolving door of people. I don't
know how many people are in it. It doesn't say on my screen.
I don't want to say it live because then somebody's gonna watch the recording and they're gonna think differently. But it's pretty much what it is like there's a revolving door of people going through here. So even though it might say a number currently, you might think that like, oh, these 10 people watched me for the video, but no, it's actually like constantly, like every 5 minutes, somebody is popping off, somebody new is popping on. So the reach that you get is incredible. Like if you watch it, like when I was live streaming and like I was watching a live stream on my phone, I'm able to see on Facebook like the names of people that are popping on and going off. I'm like, holy crap! Like there's a whole bunch of different people actually like churning through this live stream.
That's sick. Yeah, that's so sick. Okay. But yeah, man, let's keep running this up, dude. I'm excited. So, where in Canada?
Just above Toronto. Here, search this up. Search this up on your computer. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay, search up Nathan Harris. Bradford, Ontario. Tell me what you see.
Whoa.
Yeah, dude.
Like you're everywhere.
Yeah. Do you know I ran for city council?
I mean, I just read it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, you're a fucking G.
Thank you, bro.
This is so cool, bro.
Yeah. I'm pretty involved in my community.
I love it.
On the board of a charity called Contact Community Services. I'm like so privileged that I get to be in this position. You know where all of that stuff started from? From when I broke my neck when I was homeless. Like all of that stuff comes from that foundational block of my life.
That's powerful. Yeah. That's really powerful. That's insane, dude. Yeah. Dude, yeah, like I'm in Minnesota. Like I don't think I'm far from you.
Yeah, where is Minnesota? I don't know. I don't know.
Minnesota's connected. Minnesota's the top of the United States, connected to Canada.
Is that where that mitten is?
Yeah.
Oh, that's dope, bro. How long does it take you to get to Bradford? We'll Google Maps it. Here, I'll ask Siri. How long does it take to get to Minnesota?
Traffic to Minnesota is light, so it should take 13 hours and 32 minutes via I-94 West.
That's not bad at all. I mean, I drive that every year to go snowboarding in the mountains. So, like, that's not bad at all.
Oh, bro, we got to go snowboarding together.
Oh, bro, we could. Oh, let's go. I'm down.
Come to Canada for snowboarding, though.
Is there real? I got a DWI like 10 years ago, and I was told, like, if you have a DWI, you can't go into the state or come into the country.
I don't know, bro. I think once you're past 10 years, you're good.
I think so. I'll look into it. But bro, I'm so down, and like I actually have some pretty big plans in the next year. I'm gonna rent a crazy ass venue here, and like I'm gonna have Jamil and Paige. Like I was talking to Jamil about it. We're gonna do something crazy. Like I'm talking bringing out like a huge artist. Like we're gonna do something nuts. You have to be here for it.
I have a friend that owns a really big audiovisual company. He puts on shows for like Shawn Mendes, and like he did the Call of Duty like mega gameathon thing. Like does really, really big shows, bro. So if you're looking for like an AV guy that can create like some wild setup, lighting setup, like tech setup, bro, he can literally like make an entire building turn into like a TV screen with like special projectors.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna need to talk to him down the road for the show. That's sick.
Really good friend. So like I'm sure we could get something worked out.
That's so cool.
Yeah, dude. All right, bro. Well, let's keep running it up. I'll see you Monday.
Yes, sir, man. Have a great rest of the day, and I'll talk to you soon.
Take care, guys.
Later, brother. Later, guys.